Hello, good morning everybody. Thank you for coming to join me today. I just wanted to share with you the two butterfly journals that I've been making. These I've made using the Butterfly in Blue kit from Artymaze, and I've also used a couple of pages from her nature walk and a couple of the time card toppers and various papers from her, but the main kit that I've used is the Butterfly in Blue, and I've made two journals. The insides are quite similar, but the covers are different. This one, the fabric, I don't know if you can see it, it has butterflies on it and some dragonflies, and it's a lovely navy blue with a deep, like a peacocky blue in there, and then that limey green. And I've put a pocket on the front with Tim Holtz fabric and a little dangle there with some butterflies on. And then this one is like a reprint of a vintage fabric, but it's not vintage, it's a cotton, and it's got little blue flowers on it. And that one I've put a vintage hanky and some butterfly buttons on it. So I'll take you through both of them in no particular order. Measurement wise, they're about 9 inches tall by about 6.5 inches wide. They are quite chunky. This one's tied together with a piece of tea-dyed calico. This was a piece that I'd kept. It's the salvage edge, so it's quite a sturdy piece. And this one has lace on the edges, so hopefully you can see that. In the pocket there's a little butterfly that's, it's on card, but it's been embossed. So I've included that. And then this is the little booklet that I've made. There's a video, which I think will be the previous video, making these. So it has a tuck in it, just there, little tuck spot. It's got I didn't put a journaling card in it, but what I've put is some extra paper. And this is just some scrapbooking paper that I had with butterflies on. So I've just put that in there for some extra journaling paper. There's a little tuck spot in here with some writing paper, and this comes with the Butterfly in Blue kit. And then a little bit extra of that little coffee dyed scrapbook paper. And then this just has some papers in it. So it's like a little notebook, and then there's a journaling card there on the back. So that goes in the front of this one. As I say, that's a piece of Tim Holtz fabric that I had that I just thought fit very well. Let's see if I can get you in frame. Oops, a daisy. So this one, it's got a pocket at the side, and that's front and back. And I've done that. I do that in most of my journals, actually. I quite like the extra space that it gives. There's an envelope there, and I've put a little pocket on it. These are from Andrea as well. I just can't offhand remember the set that they're from. And then on the back, I've put a little label and a stamp and a butterfly. And in there, I've just put some extras that I had left over. I think that should go in the other one, actually, so that they've both got a bit of that extra. But these have got just some extra cards that I had left over. So I've just tucked those in there. Then on the first page, I've done a window envelope just there, and I've put a pocket inside it. So a range of Andrea's papers in here. When I looked, she actually had quite a few blue papers that all go together. And then that flips out, and there's a little pocket on the back. These cards are from Mrs Cogs. So it says Social Butterfly there. And then there's a label just in there. And then Andrea's beautiful book pages just there. And then turning over, we made these together in a couple of videos ago. So this is the pocket that it has the tuck spot at the top. I know they're dragonflies, but I liked it, and I thought it just went with the theme. There's a tuck spot in there, so one of Andrea's journaling cards, and that just goes in there. And then there's a journaling card there. And I think this, I'll list all the kits below that I used. I can't remember the name of this one. Something else blue, I think it is. I'll have a look. And then you can write on these. Stamped on there, and there's a ruffle. This leaf trim, it was actually white, but I've dyed it with Tim Holtz dyes. So that turned out quite well as well. I've left all the threads on these, so whoever gets this journal, if they don't like that, obviously they can get rid of it. Sorry, it's quite shady at the moment. I hope you can see okay. This is a flip, so that flips up, and there's some extra just papers just there, so you can put something on here if you wanted to. And then there's a journaling card just there, and that's made out of card that I've covered. I can't remember what they're called. They have a name, don't they, those cards? They come in sets. Can't remember. This, Andrea gave me the idea for this. I had the same book that Andrea had, and when she made her butterfly journal, she used those part of the book page, and I just liked it, so I've copied that from Andrea. Thanks for the inspiration, Andrea. Some spraying on there. Book page there with lace on. Dreams can come true. And then that's observe a book of butterflies, and that just flips out. So you can still, I didn't want to lose the writing space. Another book page just there. And there's a tuck spot there. There's some lace on tracing paper there. And a journaling card. Another book page. And then just some collaging on there. And then Mrs Cogs butterfly quotes in there. And then I've done a little Tim Holtz girl there, and I've given her some wings. And it says, butterflies are self-propelled flowers. And then that just flips out, and there's another little pocket there on the back with the little quotes tucked in. I love this paper with the blues. And then again, those papers there, the quotes. Oops. I just thought they were quite cute to add, and you've still got plenty of space to journal there. This, I think we made this together. It was one of the Rachel's challenges with the butterfly page at the back. And then that's one of Mrs Cogs' images there. And I've just put some butterflies down the side with a little bit of thread behind them. And then a tuck spot there with just some extra journaling space in there. So there is a video on how I made those pockets as well, if you look back. Oops, Daisy, not too far back. Vellum paper, it was tracing paper actually. Another little trim there. That flips up with just some extra papers in. And then there's the window envelope there. And then I've actually put a pocket behind that one that comes with the kit. And then I've just added a tag in there. So it's actually the tag that you can see through the pocket, through the window. Then there's a glassine bag here that I've put a napkin on, and then just a journaling cards in there. That's Mrs Cogs' one, and then that's one of Andrea's. And then I've stitched that glassine bag on. Dreams can come true. And then the centre of the signature, there's an envelope there from a book page and some journaling cards. I haven't put anything on the back of them. Again, I thought I'd leave those for whoever has this journal to do with what they want. And then there's some papers that I've put together there and stitched them down the side of the page. So it just makes a little tuck on that side. And then again, it makes a little tuck on that side. And just a little butterfly there, napkin one. Fabric flip just there, so that's he's just cardboard, so he's a bit delicate, but he's just there on that flip. And of course you can put something under there or write on it if you wanted to. And then a pocket just there with a couple of, this is one of Andrea's dragonfly pages, but it just went so nicely with this kit. And then there's a little piece of vellum there that I've printed on. And just a little card tucked in there. And that flips out. And some stamping on that. Pocket just there. Some extra journaling space. And then that flips out there as well. And it says, what the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the masters call a butterfly. And then that just folds over to make a little pocket. So you can see there's lots of room for you to make this journal yours. Again, that just flips up with some extra papers under there. Project Life cards, that's what they're called, and then I've just covered them with paper. I know I'd think of it eventually. An envelope there, and that's just got a journaling card inside. And it does fit in. It is a little bit awkward getting it in there, but it does fit nicely. 2 cards in there in those pockets. So there's lots and lots of butterflies. I've made that one into a tag. Just put it on there and then that flips out. And it's a pocket as well. So just some extra journaling space just there. Another pocket there with the cards in. I'm likely to have duplicated those cards because I accidentally printed twice. The back page here, I've just done some collaging on there. The back page here, there's little journaling cards in those pockets. And these butterfly images are from Andrea. And I've just made them into little pockets just to tuck those into. And then in the back there's a couple of the postcards that come with the kit. And I've put extra journaling paper so it flaps down, so there's lots of space to journal. So that's the dark blue one. And then moving on to the other one. As I say, the same size, and it does have the same pockets in, but they're made, you know, they're made out of different. So that one's got that pocket on the front. Got in a bit of a tangle there, haven't I? I've got my knot in a knot, folks. Oh, I've got that bead stuck, look. Just bear with me a moment. Disaster averted. I'd got the little bead thread stuck. So same principle as the other one, and again this has got some just the scrapbook paper in there just for extra writing space. And then it's the same as the other one, different pocket. And again, one of the butterflies that's going in that, and that paper belongs in here as well, doesn't it? Again, one of the envelopes, and it's got the pocket on it as well, and some extras in there. So as you can see, the same principle applies in this one. And that just flips out, and it's got the pocket there and the journaling card. And again, this has got the pockets with the journaling cards in there. That one's gone bent because the fold of the journal, when it's closed up, I think it's kind of rounded it, hasn't it? Again, same kind of things. Journaling card in there. And again, the Project Life cards with the extra paper. Oh, I forgot to say, this one has the bobble trim, whereas the other one had the lace. Personally, I like bobble trim. I know people don't, but I really do. Again, the flip out book page, and this one has the navy blue lace on. And again, the observer book there. Book page. I think they have the same papers in as well, but obviously just in like different order. And the little pocket just there. That one has a little girl in it, Tim Holt's girl as well. And it said, her little butterfly soul fluttered incessantly between memory and dubious expectation. And that's from George Eliot. And again, it's got the little pocket on the back. Love the butterflies. The papers were just so pretty. And again, I've just put some paper over there. And a little card there. And again, the paper, we made these in the previous videos. That has the butterflies behind it. And again, one of Mrs Cogs' images there, the butterflies, and a card tucked in the back. So there's quite a lot going on in these journals. I sometimes think it's easier to do 2 journals at once, but I don't want them to be exactly the same. So they are similar but different. And again, the page, and that's got some extra space in there. And again, that's got the extras in there. And I'm going to put that in there as well, so that they've both got the same in them. Now, on both of them, I've put the little butterfly on there as the closure. Again, the little tuck spot there, and there. Again, I've put the flips in this with the little delicate butterfly on. And then on the back, the journaling cards. And this is the other kit that I just can't offhand remember, but I will look it up and put it below. They just all went together so well, different shades of blue. And the butterflies and some extra space just there. And a book page. That does flip out. Sorry, my brain just switched off then. So that flips out, and I've just put 2 of the little cards on there. So that's different to the other one, isn't it? And then a journaling card just there. I thought for a minute I'd stuck that little flap down. Another of the Project Life cards that I've covered there. See, I'm showing off that I can remember what they're called now. And then that's got the extra paper behind it. And book page, the same flip, and a journaling card in there. And the book page, the 2 journaling cards in there. So Andrea's kits come with so much stuff. They really do. So much choice and how you can use it differently. You know, the world's your oyster, really. That was from Nature Walk. Again, the little pocket. And again, we did this flip in the previous video, so it flips out with the card in. It's got the little tuck spot just there. And it's got the journaling card in there. And then again, the postcards that have the extra paper on the back as well. So there's a couple there. So they are my 2 butterfly in blue. If they're available for sale, the link for my Etsy shop will be below. Once they sell, I take the link away because I only have in it what I've made at the time. So Andrea, these kits were just a dream to work with. I've loved it, and I hope that you enjoy looking at my journals as well. And I'd like to thank you very much for coming to join me today, and I will see you soon. Please take care, everyone. Bye-bye.